Hello, beautiful peoples. No, 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 no. So we're gonna be going over some stories, some awesome stories. Let me put up a green screen thingy. Hopefully, I could do this. Got woke up, couldn't go back to sleep, so hey, might as well go live, do some late night stories with my awesome peoples out there in YouTube world. I do have some amazing people that support my journey, that's for sure. I love it. Yeah, the butterfly. Nothing. Butterflies are so beautiful. I remember when I was little, I was convinced that butterflies could fly from the dust on their wings or something. I was like, that's how they gotta fly. I was like, hey man, enough dust, maybe I could fly too. I was an interesting little kid. But yeah, we're gonna be going over some awesome stories and poems. I don't know how many, probably a couple, maybe one. We'll see in a second where it goes. Couldn't go back to sleep, so I was like, hey, that's time to start my day, do a live stream, some poetry and stories. I got a bunch of my Kung Fu videos already recorded, so I gotta upload those, which I'll start uploading those in about maybe another. So I got a bunch of those to upload today. And I'm finished with my one piece of art. I just gotta color it in. I just gotta add the color to it. So whenever I add the color to it, then we can have, and I'll put it up in a short or something. Look here. Let me get you guys check out art. All right, so there goes my art that I had finished. Now I just gotta color it in. That's what I'm working on. I got the lady in the green dress. Well, it's gonna be a green dress. By a rainbow with some clouds, and then the dragon. We got some planets in there, some stars, and then the awesome sun. It didn't take too long to do this. It's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool stuff. Mikey Fu art. All right, let me go back to this. Add this in. Let's put the green screen thing back on. Dum butterflies, fly me away. All right, there we go. Awesomeness. All right, get to story time with Mikey Fu. All right, let's get right into it, right? Story time. Let me see here. What story should I start with? Okay. Well, actually, let's start with a poem, right? All right, so the Odyssey of Love in the vast expanse of time where stars are born and die, a spark within me glows, a flame that touches the sky. It's the beacon of true love, a guiding light that's pure and true, illuminating the path where heart and soul converge anew. Like the ancient mariners who navigated by the stars above, I chart my course with the compass of my heart and the map of love. Through the tempest of life and the turbulent seas of doubt, I clove to the anchor of fate and the shores of love without a shout. In the silence of the night, when shadows dance and play, I hear the whispers of my heart that echo, love is the way. Hello. How are you doing this beautiful morning? You like gaming? What kind of games do you play? If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm reading over some poetry. It's love poem stuff too, mostly. Then I have some stories and whatnot to go over. But yeah, hopefully you're having an awesome night. I see you're a gamer. That's cool. Gaming's always fun, right? I was playing some Grand Theft Auto the other day. I ain't played it in a while. Gotta get back on there and knock some dust off. All right, back to the poem. All right. It's the Wi-Fi signal of the soul that connects us all, a frequency that resonates beyond the walls of time and space, standing tall. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes of my past, I soar on wings of hope and the promise of love that will forever last. Through the labyrinth of my heart, where fears and doubts reside, I search for the retina's thread that leads me to the other side. In the mirror of my soul, I see a reflection stare, a glimpse of the divine that's hidden yet revealed with love's care. The hieroglyphs of my heart, etched with the ink of love's design, tell the story of a love that's timeless and forever aligned. Hey, hello. Much love to you. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having an awesome morning or night, whatever you consider it right now. It could be early in the morning for people, or it could still be late at night, honestly. It's like almost 5 in the morning where I'm at. Hello. Just reading some poetry and stuff. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome morning or night. All right, so back to the poem. Like the alchemist who sought to turn lead into gold, I seek to transform my heart into a treasure that's worthy to be told. The crucible of love refines and purifies my soul until I emerge like gold shining bright with love's essence made whole. In the garden of my heart, where flowers of love bloom and sway, I tend to the garden with the waters of kindness and the sunshine of love's ray. The fragrance of love perfumes the air and fills my heart with glee, a symphony of love that's played in the perfect harmony. Like the river that flows with the current of love's tide, I'm carried to the ocean where heart and soul are one and abide. The waves of love crash on the shores of my soul, and I'm washed clean of fears and doubts and made anew with love's gentle roll. In the temple of my heart, where love is the sacred flame, I worship the divine with the incense of love and the prayers of my heart's claim. The priest of my soul chant the mantras of love's holy name, and I'm transported to a realm where love is the only truth that's known and remains. Like the mystic who seeks the secrets of the universe untold, I seek the mysteries of love that are hidden yet revealed in the stories of old. The whispers of the wind, the rustling of the leaves, and the songs of birds all say love is the answer to the riddle of life and the secrets of its way. In the labyrinth of my heart, where shadows dance and play, I find the mirror that reflects the divine and the light of love, a spark within me, a flame that burns and guides me through the night, until I reach the other side where love is the only truth that's known and shines with all its might. In the odyssey of love, I'm a traveler on a journey through the seas of time. With the compass of my heart and the map of love, I'm guided to the shores of love sublime. The sirens of doubt and the monsters of fear I overcome with the shield of love and the reach of shores of love, where heart and soul are one and forever in love's embrace are held. The journey of love is a lifelong path that's winding and slow, but with every step I move closer to the heart of love and the love that I know. The odyssey of love is a journey that's epic and grand, but with love as my guide, I'm never lost and always in love's loving hands. The symphony of love is a melody that's eternal and divine, a harmony of heart and soul that's the music of love's design. The dance of love is a walla that's rhythmic and fine, a movement of the heart and soul that's the rhythm of love's rhyme. In the silence of night, when the stars are shining bright, I hear the whispers of my heart that echo love is the light. A beacon that guides me through the darkest of nights and leads me to the dawn where love shines with all its might. And so I'll follow the path of love that's laid before me. With every step, I'll find the love that's meant to be. For love is the journey and the destination too, an odyssey of the heart that's forever and true. And when the journey ends and the final chapter is written, I look back and smile, knowing that love was the key to the treasure that's hidden and revealed, a love that's timeless and forever. That's the love that's been concealed. And in the end, I'll find that love was the thread that willed the fabric of my heart and the soul and made me whole. A love that's pure and true, shining bright. A love that's the answer to the riddle of life and the secrets of the night. This is the odyssey of love that's been my heart's desire, a journey that's taken me through the flames and the fire. And though it's been a long and winding road, I found that love was the guide that led me home to love's abode. There we go. The cartography of my heart and the atlas of my soul. There's a map, a topography of love etched in every shape. A compass needle spins, pointing to your name. My heart, a GPS navigating the flames. You're the algorithm that decodes my code, the my love, unbroken and unshaken, forever to hold. In the labyrinth of my heart, you're the thread, the arachnid string that leads me to your bed. You're the melody that fills my empty space, the sampling rate of my heartbeat, the rhythm of my pace, and the echo chambers of my mind. Your voice resounds, a whispered promise, a love profound. You're the pixel that's missing in my frame, the upgrade I needed to make my heart feel the same. In the virtual reality of my dreams, you're the avatar, the hologram of my heart, forever to adore. In an ancient Egypt, you were the Nile, the lifeblood of my soul, the waters that made my smile. I was the pharaoh, ruling my kingdom in vain, until you came and made my heart feel like home again. In the resonance, you were the art, the masterpiece that I couldn't help but to create, a work of heart. I was the painter with a brush in my hand, weaving a tapestry of love, a work of a loving plan. You're the Rosetta Stone of my heart, the cipher that unlocks the code, the work of art. In the hieroglyphics of my soul, you're the name. Your name is written, a love that's timeless, forever to be rewritten. You're the supernova that exploded in my sky, the cosmic dance of our love, a celestial sigh. In the black hole of my heart, you're the only light, the gravitational pull that draws me to your side tonight. You're the earthquake that shook my foundations, the tectonic plates of my heart shifting with emotions. I was the seismograph measuring the shockwaves of love until you came and made my heart feel sent from above. In the quantum realm, you're the particle, the entangled twin that makes my heart sing a love so real. I was the wave oscillating with desire until you came and made my heart feel a love that's on fire. You're the CRISPR of my heart, the gene editing tool that made me brand new from the start. I was the DNA with a code so divine until you came and made my heart feel a love that's truly mine. It's the realm of dreams, you're the lucid space, the undirect landscape where our love finds its place. I was the dreamer with a heart full of fire until you came and made my heart feel a love that's truly real. You're the architect of my heart's design, the of our love forever to shine. In the constructions of my soul, you're the foundation, the cornerstone of our love forever to stand in every season. You're the cartographer of my heart's terrain, the map maker of our love forever to sustain. In the geography of my soul, you're the compass rose, the direction of our love forever to disclose. You're the librarian of my heart's books, the keeper of our story, forever to hook. In the library of my soul, you're the catalog, the index of our love forever to unlock. You're the curator of my heart's museum, the guardian of our love forever to presume. In the galleries of my soul, you're the exhibit, the masterpiece of our love forever to exhibit. You're the maestro of my heart's symphony, the conductor of our love forever to be. In the orchestra of my soul, you're the melody, the harmony of our love forever to set me free. You're the maestro of my heart's opera, the librettist of our love forever to preserve, to forever persevere. In the theater of my soul, you're the stage, the drama of our love forever to engage. You're the cinematographer of my heart's screen, the director of our love forever to be seen. In the film or of my soul, you're the femme fatale, the seductress of our love forever to enthrall. You're the photographer of my heart's frame, the artist of our love forever to proclaim. In the gallery of my soul, you're the portrait, the masterpiece of our love forever to report. You're the poet of my heart's verse, the scribe of our love forever to rehearse. In the sonnets of my soul, you're the rhyme, the meter of our love forever to sublime. You're the novelist of my heart's tale, the storyteller of our love forever to prevail. In the chapters of my soul, you're the plot, the twist of our love forever to revolve. You're the historian of my heart's past, the chronicler of our love forever to last. In the annals of my soul, you're the record, the testament of our love forever to concord. You're the prophet of my heart's future, the seer of our love forever to endure. In the prophecies of my soul, you're the oracle, the arguer of our love forever to speculate. You're the sage of my heart's wisdom, the guru of our love forever to fathom. In the scripture and of my soul, you're the verse, the sutra of our love forever to traverse. You're the mystic of my heart's mystery, the shaman of our love forever to demystify. In the gnosis of my soul, you're the secret, the hidden knowledge of our love forever to reveal. You're the alchemist of my heart's gold, the transmuter of our love forever to unfold. In the crucible of my love, you're the fire, the catalyst of our love forever to aspire. You're the botanist of my heart's garden, the horticulturist of our love forever to cultivate. In the greenhouse of my soul, you're the seed, the sprout of our love forever to bloom and exceed. You're the zoologist of my heart's menagerie, the naturalist of our love forever to study and see. In the sanctuary of my soul, you're the creature, the wonder of our love forever to nurture. You're the astronomer of my heart's cosmos, the cosmologist of our love forever to hypothesize, the observatory of my soul. You're the star, the celestial body of our love forever to explore. You're the navigator of my heart's voyage, the cartographer of our love forever to chart the course. In the odyssey of my soul, you're the anchor, the safe harbor of our love forever to anchor. You're the avatar of my heart's flight. You're the aviator of my heart's flight, the pilot of our love forever to take flight. The cockpit of my soul, you're the controls, the autopilot of our love forever to navigate the roles. You're the captain of my heart's ship, the commander of our love forever to chart the ship. In the gallery of my soul, you're the helm, the rudder of our love forever to helm. You're the engineer of my heart's locomotive, the conductor of our love forever to drive. In the engine of my soul, you're the fuel, the steam of our love forever to propel. You're the architect of my heart's edifice, the builder of our love forever to construct and fix. In the foundation of my soul, you're the cornerstone, the bedrock of our love forever to stand and never to atone. You're the sculptor of my heart's marble, the artist of our love forever to carve and to humble. In the studio of my soul, you're the chisel, the tool of our love forever to reveal and to fulfill. You're the musician of my the composer of our love forever to harmonize. In the orchestra of my soul, you're the melody, the harmony, love forever to synchronize. You're the dancer of my heart's ballet, the choreographer of our love forever to create. In the theater of my soul, you're the stage, the performance of our love forever to engage. You're the actor of our play, the performer of our love forever to sway. In the drama of my soul, you're the script, the dialogue of our love forever to adapt. You're the juggler of my heart's balls, the acrobat of our love forever to balance and to enthrall. And the circus of my soul, you're the tent, the big top of our love forever to represent. You're the chef of my heart's cuisine, the recipe of our love forever to combine. In the kitchen of my soul, you're the ingredient, the seasoning of our love forever to flavor and to blend. You're the mixologist of my heart's cocktail, the bartender of our love forever to concoct and to serve. In the bar of my soul, you're the shot of our love forever to sip and to savor. You're the sommelier of my heart's wine, the wine connoisseur of our love forever to taste and to refine. In the cellar of my soul, you're the vintage of our love, forever to age and to mellow. You're the patisseries of my heart's pastry. You're the patisseries of my heart's pastry, the baker of our love, forever to sweeten and to satisfy. In the bakery of my soul, you're the dough, the leavening of our love, forever to rise and grow. You're the florist of my heart's bouquet, the gardener of our love, forever to cultivate and display. That's a really long poem, I know. Okay. I think we'll do a story. Should we do a story now? The live stream time is flying by, so we probably don't have time for a story right now. I might have to do that later. Alright, so yeah, we'll save the story time for the next live stream. Let me see, hold on. This one's pretty long, but we might go ahead and do this one. What does everybody think out there? Oh, we got a couple people watching. Much love to the couple of people watching. How are y'all doing? Let me see. Make sure the chat's still on. All right, cool. There we go. I'll be right back. All right, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. We'll have another live stream later. I got some short videos that I need to upload, my kung fu training and stuff from this morning and yesterday. But yeah. All right, everybody. Much love, and remember, anything is possible as long as you put your mind to it and are willing to go through with it, right? Anything is possible, but make sure to use that energy for good. Always use that energy for good. Because just knowing anything is possible in this world, right, can create a lot of good or bad. So That's why I always try to create a lot of good stuff with my energy. Because I could waste a lot of time doing bad stuff, but I'm like, we need more love in this world. There's already enough bad stuff in this world, so we need more love. And that's why I do a lot of stuff that I do, just to get more love. And much love, beautiful peoples. Mikey Foos over and out.